Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome. It is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, a 365-day solo RPG where I am playing the villain, Shade Murdstone, the Shadow Elf Bone Caller. And I am very excited. We are in March, and it is a new week and we are heading into the Dark Citadel, the ruined Dark Citadel. And we have a map, everyone, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to put over here. If I do this vague gesture, it'll pop up and, uh, you know, I can decide during post where I want to put it. Anyhow, we have a cool map. And let's find out what happens in this new session, which is Monday, March the 2nd, 2026, also known as Moon's Day Frostmelt 2. So, the once mighty castle lies in ruin. Its walls have been reduced to shattered stone and smoldering wreckage. The halls were once filled with dark power, but now only echo with eerie silence. I climb through the broken remnants in hopes of discovering something worth salvaging. Here's our map. Begin at the X and navigate around the map. Visit each lettered area along your path. Explore and resolve each area you visit before you choose your next. But now here's the thing. Um, we have a minion, Noodlebeard, who has 2 energy, and if I spend 1, I'm allowed to read the entire map. It says, you may reveal and read the entire map or dungeon page before choosing which path or area to travel. And I will absolutely, definitely, 100% spend that energy because I would like to utilize and boom, I would like to utilize that ability. So I'm going to just check out this map. What do we have here? Um, so we have A is the High Mage's Alchemy Lab, which will allow us maybe to find some materials. B is Stranded Minions, which looks like it could help us discover some minions. We can save them. C is the Hidden Vault, which hopefully will be lots of stuff. And then D is our exit. So, D is where we stop. So let's start and take our lovely token to that secret vault first. Let's head down to the secret vault. I hope this is not like the Geraldo Rivera special way back in the 80s where he went into Al Capone's vault and they broke into it and it turns out it was completely empty. So let's hope it's not like that. It might be, but let's hope not. Okay, so further down a ruined corridor, you notice a section of the wall has been broken open, revealing a hidden vault. The Overlord's secret treasure lies inside. Scattered chests glint with the possibilities of fortune. Here I will be rolling 1d20 plus locksmith. So let's see what we get here. We're looking for a 1d20 plus locksmith. A 15. We roll a 15, and that's great. So if the result is 15 or more, that's a 15, and I haven't even added my dex in, which is +3, so it's like 18. If the result is 15 or more, the fortunes inside were taken by looters. Nothing remains except a ruby gem. Gain 6 gold. Don't mind if I do. The whole thing was looted, just like Al Capone. You know, just like Al Capone. So let's see. Add 6 gold, which will take me to 23. You also find a bone key. Note down bone key somewhere for future use. I will put this in my notes. Um, let's put down bone key. Okay, great. Done. Done and done. Um, okay. Still a little disappointing, right? That we have lost the Overlord's situation, but I guess we will survive it. All right. What is next? What is next is, let's see, we're at C. Let's go to B. B makes sense to me. So let's head down, all the way down past the way we came, back up north, and then we will turn to our left down these creepy sides, and we'll walk into this room B. And perhaps we will be able to find out something. We have the stranded minions. As you move deeper into the wreckage, you hear muffled voices. A group of goblins and orcs are trapped beneath a collapsed section of the hallway. They desperately claw at the rubble in hopes of escape. I can either rescue the minions or abandon them and loot the bodies. I will have much more success if I abandon them and loot the bodies, because that is a D20 intellect roll plus investigator, but we're going to try to rescue them because I like collecting minions. They make me happy, and I want to be the overlord myself. So, um, okay. Ah, man. Ooh. You know what? We're going to do it. I committed to wanting to try to help these folks, so I will. Let's roll it. That's a 1d20 strength. I roll a 7 minus my strength is a -1, so that is a 6, and I need an 11. Uh, okay, so what can I do? I've got a boon. You know what? We're going to spend my boon, and maybe that will give us something good. So we're at a 6. Plus 1 is a 7, which means we are down by 4. Um, I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can get to 11. This means I'm going to tell you now, strength is a weakness we're going to have to shore up. So if the result is 10 or less, which it is, I exhaust myself trying to lift the debris. The soldiers beyond perish in agony. That's a bummer. Maybe I should have just let them perish and try to loot their bodies. See what happens? I don't regret it. Golly. Bummer. Hmm. Well, I guess that means we're going to have to head to A and see if we might be able to learn something good there in A. I don't know if we can, but let's see. This is the High Mage's Alchemy Lab. All right. What's it say? This area of the castle seems relatively untouched. None were ever permitted to enter the High Mage's Alchemy Lab, where he spent many nights experimenting and inventing. I continue to search the room. Here we have a d20 plus intellect plus investigator. I roll a 14 minus 1. That's a 13, but plus 2, so a 15. If the result is 15 or more, which it is, I find I I'm really sad about those minions just dying and perishing in this terrible way, and just hearing them cry as I'm like trying to lift the debris out of the way and moving as fast as I can, but just being too slow and not being able to save them. Hmm. Well, I gain 1 cryptweed, bringing me to 2. 1 moon moss. Cool. 1 moon moss. That's awesome. And then I also get a wolfsbane. I didn't have one of those. And then I also get 1 nightshade, bringing me up to 2. You know, that's great, but I still feel bad about those minions dying and me not being able to help them or loot their bodies. Uh, oh well. Sheesh. I think it is now time for us to head to D. Boom. D. Stop. It is time to move on and search elsewhere. You may stop now. It is apparent that someone was here, deliberately raiding the Overlord's wealth. It must have been the army of light. For all their claimed righteousness, they still sought to steal the gold and wealth the Overlord earned. For the record, I imagine the Overlord plundered it, which is sort of theft. So I imagine objectively, I feel like maybe, I'm just saying he's the Overlord, stole all that wealth from probably the poor and disenfranchised. And so, like, stealing it back from, is it that wrong? I, s- I say no. Shade would say yes. But that was it for today, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I will catch you tomorrow for more Souls of Saraku. Bye, everyone.